want to thank Papa Dan and Kenny May for hosting this group build to show our appreciation for Chris Cortell and all he does for this community.
Come and listen to my story about a man named Jed. A poor mountaineer barely kept his family fed. And then one day he was shooting at some food, and up through the ground come a bubbling crude oil, that is black gold, Texas tea. Well, the first thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire. The kinfolk said, Jed, move away from there. Said, California is the place you ought to be. So they loaded up the truck and they moved to Beverly Hills, that is swimming pools, movie stars. The Beverly Hillbillies.
This kit has the pieces to do the build in two different ways, as a hot rod or as the original hillbilly truck. I'm building this build as the original hillbilly truck. Once I got the sub-assemblies done, I sprayed them with either grey or black Stynylrez primer. This build was all painted with craft acrylic paints except for the tires. The wheels and tires are molded one-piece plastic, but I painted the tire part with Testors black enamel rubber paint. For the weathering, I sprayed hairspray over the primer, let it dry, and then sprayed the color over the hairspray, let that dry for a couple of hours, and then wiped it with a soft toothbrush to remove some of the color paint. Well, here I am at the workbench again. Just a quick update. Beverly Hillbillies truck. I've been doing some detail painting the last few days, getting a lot of the pieces ready, a lot of prep sanding and cleaning up seams and so forth. Coats of primer and brushed on some colors. Now it's just a matter of getting the weathering and the rusting done and getting all the parts assembled. But we're getting closer to that stage of the process. I've got a few parts there I have to do some detail painting on, and I've just thought of an idea for this piece of sprue, so stay tuned to see what happens to that. So we're coming along and making slow progress, but soon it'll all be coming together. After looking at numerous reference pictures, I decided not to use the windshield frame or the headlight lenses. For the rusting, I sponged on some brick red, burnt orange, and very light application of bright yellow to make it pop. Once it was all together, I gave it a couple of good coats of the Liquitex matte varnish to dull everything down.
it's time to say goodbye to Jed and all his kin. And they would like to thank you folks for kindly dropping in. You're all invited back next week to this locality to have a heaping helping of their hospitality. Hillbilly, that is. Set a spell. Take your shoes off. Y'all come back now, dear.
This has been a Filmways presentation.
Hot dog.